Oh yeah, yeah.
So the other barn, what is the other barn used for?
Hay and straw.
Okay.
Yeah. Straw is for bedding. This part here I put hay in.
Hey, Pepper.
Pigs were in there.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Pigs were in there.
Chickens I got.
Chickens,
Yeah.
well, you still got chickens?
25, 30.
He said how we used to come out here with Mom's egg basket and fill the egg basket.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and that's the summer kitchen.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the outhouse was right behind there.
Yeah.
That I
was a good old
remember.
house.
That I remember.
Freeze in winter.
Oh.
You woke up, you didn't stay long.
That's right, you didn't waste any time.
Yeah, right.
There might have been catalogs in there, but you didn't read them.
No, not that time.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot, Leslie.
Yeah, well, nice stopped in.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yep.
I see Dorothy. We get together for lunch every now and then.
Yeah, I suppose.
Dorothy and the Winnick girls.
Yeah.
So the barn across the road, is that yours?
Yeah, but that's machinery in there. Yeah, right. Yeah. That was always there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's bad that road split everything up. Everything is unhandy.
Yeah.
We had to chase cows down the road.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yep.
So before this road was here, I mean, was there always a road?
Yeah.
Split everything?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. When they made that new one, that was better yet.
Yeah.
Took a lot of traffic here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I remember you used to have a huge wood pile back
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You still have a big wood
Well,
pile?
there's some there yet. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I help my brother, then I get wood.
Great.
Oh yeah. This year we made about 23 logs in the woods.
Filled.
I
got my foot.
They're about 12 feet long for logs, for lumber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See,
And then you take it to a mill?
Yeah. Well, we sold them to the mill,
Okay.
They'll make lumber out of it.
Right.
See, it's basswood, and basswood, well, that isn't the best for wood, burning.
Right.
So, and they make lumber out of it.
What do they use the basswood for?
I think like shelving or stuff,
Okay.
in the house, or maybe pallets too.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
So.
Because
Whatever.
Historically, they used to make like barrels out of basswood.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Probably not a whole lot of barrel making these days.
No, no, it's all plastic. Yeah.
Well, things are looking good around here, Leslie.
Well, I try and keep that up,
I
or
can
always
tell.
did. I mean,
I can tell it's well kept up.
yeah, always did.
Well, we're going to let you get back
Well,
to work. Well,
If it rains, it rains, but it looks like it'll clear up.
it might just dull.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's nice you stopped in.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's
Nice to
what
see
they
you.
call scattered showers.
Yeah, right.
Right. Well,
Right.
good
Yeah.
to see you.
Yeah.
Good for you to see my family.
Yeah, right,
nice to
yeah,
meet you.
yeah, right. Yeah, but still, he must have had it outside all the time.
Who's got this Pax farm over there?
Joe Dora.
Is that Joe Dora?
Yeah.
And Joe is still farming?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, they got quite a bit of it in, what do they call hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Pheasant
got the
hunting.
Game farm. I see
Game
that.
farm, yeah, right. They got a game farm.
Yeah, I see Norville every Tuesday. He belongs to
Oh.
Kiwanis. In fact, we had breakfast by their, what do they call it? Elk Haven.
Oh.
There about a couple months
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Oh, there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
Well, they must own that whole corner over there.
yeah.
Pfefferkorn and
Yeah.
Podropsky. And
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, Podropsky, I guess, what's his name? That Bogart, they bought it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. But that peppercorn, they got
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that must be the Norville's boys. Then.
Oh, yeah. Norval's got it. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, let's go then.
Well,
We'll see you again. Les.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy your cat.
More company.
Howdy.
Howdy.
How you guys doing?
Good.
We're wrapping up our day early. We're giving away steaks for $2.50 a piece. You guys like steaks at all?
Do we need some steaks?
Well, do you want some?
I don't know. What is it? What do we got?
What kind of steak?
Give me a second, man. We'll grab it.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
You get to hear the spiel.
Oh, is that right? I didn't realize I was opening a can of worms.
Yeah.
Well, nobody said anything, so.
I wouldn't care if any of us. I'm just trying to wrap my day up, man. This is Omaha, Nebraska beef. I come from New Orleans. grow up 8.5 years. Get up this way.
Okay, now what if I just
But
want one box?
ma'am, I only actually sell for the company who sells everything as inspected. So I don't really have like, they'll kill me if I break them.
Oh, I see. You got to buy the whole deal.
Can't handle that. I mean, we don't have any space for that. Sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry, no big deal.
One flat like that?
I thought we were buying our dinner for the whole week.
No.
For the price you spend out at the restaurant for one dinner, I'll feed you for the whole year.
Yeah, you would. We don't have any accommodation for carrying those.
Have a nice day, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Your goodness, I did.
Take care, Leslie.
Thanks, Liz.
Yeah. Oh, be nice to come back. Cruise around with him.
Oh, we caught him just in time.
You really did. That was perfect.
Well done.
If
you don't look good, look back, put it back in there. Take it back when you
Now that they've seen it, for them to go back and make sure.
That's the show we did. Then we'll work with the factory, put them on. This guy crashed his motorcycle over on 310, killed himself. So he's walking up the steps way towards the pearly gates, and St. Peter's there welcoming. He says, well, he says, you know, we've had some changes here now. He says, I've got you on the computer screen, you're looking pretty good, but you have to answer 3 questions. First question is, what 2 days of the week start with the letter T? He says, oh, he says, why don't you just take a little walk out there and collect your wits? I've got other people coming in. So he'll pass some of this through, and he'll come back and say, oh, I got all the answers. He says, what 2 days of the week start with the letter T? He says, today and tomorrow. I said, now let's try the next one. Next question is, how many seconds are there in a year? You know, that's easy. 2nd of January, 2nd of February, 2nd of March. He said, well, the third one is, what's God's first name? I said, I got it. It's Andy. Say, Andy. Said, sure, from the tune. Andy walks with me, Andy talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. Did you ever sing that?
That's so funny.
And what can you talk about the neighbors and stuff,
This is
Mom?
Cotto's place where we saw the
This was Mrs. Kyle's place.
Yeah, the
big
gravestone.
stone.
And who was next door to that?
This White House was Mildred's sister, and Mildred's sister just died last Christmas.
Oh,
And on the other side of Grandma,
yeah.
on the other side was Margaret Hensel and her daughter Kathy that used to babysit for her. But when I was a kid, this was a two-family house. And upstairs, Dr. Reimer upstairs. was
Which
a-
house are you talking about,
This
Mom?
one right here.
Next door.
Well,
And the one to the right,
1022?
Grandma's.
Yeah, 1022.
Yeah. When I was a kid upstairs, Mrs. Reimer was a chiropractor, and downstairs was Mrs. Hummernick.
wow,
But
chiropractor. Huh?
yeah, isn't that something? Way back then, she was a chiropractor,
Yeah.
and that was her office up there. She lived there, but she also had her office up there. And she'd take her little, she had a Cocker Spaniel. She'd take her
Oh.
little doggy for a walk, and she'd pick clover blossoms and bring them to my rabbit.
Oh, Pinky that got eaten.
It's that
Oh
thing.
my gosh,
Oh.
that's so sad.
Joe
Did you
ate
talk to your
Pinky.
uncle after that incident?
And then over here, this was what was his name?
Bud Johnson.
Mr.
That's a cute
Johnson.
house. Like
Oh, this is Mr. Johnson's house,
This was
right?
Johnson's house, and my piano was from his niece. His niece died at 16, died of cancer when she was 16.
Wow.
And so he called Mom and Dad and said they have a beautiful piano.
Huh.
So at Grandpa's funeral, a man came up to me and said, boy, I remember hauling that piano up your front steps into your house.
Mm.
Yeah. And then the sandstone or the limestone.
That was Cadillacs.
Those are beautiful homes, boy.
Yeah, they really are. I have no idea who's there now. When I was a kid, it was Cadillac.
Oh, look at those windows.
Yeah, they're all
Isn't that
lettered
beautiful?
Yeah,
And the
incredible.
house before that was the Sobershes, Dr. Sobersh, and they had 4 boys and a girl.
Were these all built in generally the same time?
Well, you'll see, where is that photo album? Yeah, okay, you'll see in the photo album. There was nothing around here when Grandma and Grandpa built their house.
Because they built it with wood. It's interesting that all these other
And
ones
then
are.
this one, I think the Hummernicks came next. You'll see that where there's nothing around Grandma and Grandpa's house.
Huh.
Now, where you were, now this is what Don should be telling you. They built that house in 1930, the year Don was born. And my Uncle Joe, we were at Joe's farm, brought a team of horses, and they dug the basement with a team of horses. We brought that team of horses from the Duhan farm where we were today,
Yeah.
and they dug this basement with his team of horses.
Wow.
Huh.
So where did they live the first 2 years they were married?
I'll show you.
I'm really glad that they maintain the integrity and the color of the house. Do you think that's the same paint job?
I don't know, but I know before it was green. I didn't like the green. I didn't like it when they painted it green because I grew up with the blue gray. It was a gray.
Oh, really?
Gray blue. This
I-
house was gray.
I mean, that kind
And I think I told you guys this already, but like when we were little kids, I mean like 4 or 5 years old, little kids, Grandma would send us with our list. This is before the days we could even read, so she would send us a grocery list, and we would walk those 2 blocks down and 1 block over to the corner store here that used to look very different. It was all dark stone, as I remember, before they painted it.
Mm.
And we would hand our list of groceries and a couple of dollars to the grocer. I can't remember his name, but we used to know his name.
Salmon's grocery. Salmon. S-A-L-M-O-N.
No, it was something else.
Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell.
It was a Bohemian name.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
there were a couple of people in here.
Yeah.
Originally it was Salmon's, and then somebody else took it over.
Yeah, so he'd give us he'd fill us out, he'd find all the right groceries, and we'd walk back to Grandma's, and it was just a good day.
But I remember
Because
taking.
we felt like big kids for, walking all that way by ourselves and going to get groceries.
Say it again once?
Malix. This
Oh,
was
yeah.
Malix.
Thank you. Didn't we used to change though to buy candy and stuff?
Oh, we used to buy candy here all the time.
Yeah.
We'd shovel driveways to get money to go buy candy.
Enterprising
Is there
young
a better
men.
reason?
Exactly.
Want candy? We'll shovel a driveway. Citizen Park.
Outside and play.
Aaron heard that one a few times.
Now, this used to be where the county fair was.
Yeah, that's
Your
right.
dad was little. We'd come to Manitowoc and take your dad and Uncle Chris to the county fair here. This is the house where Aunt Agnes was a housekeeper. Remember, in those days when girls left home, they became maids or housekeepers in people's houses. Grandma worked at a printer's shop for a while, and then she became a housekeeper, and I'll show you where she was a housekeeper. But she was over here visiting Agnes because she and Agnes were friends. Now, Agnes is Dad's sister. And she was visiting Agnes, who was also Paul's mother. And Tony came to pick up Agnes. And that's when Tony and Elvina started their thing.
So even though they grew up from each other, just
Yeah.
a half a mile down the road from
Right.
each other, they never even knew each other really.
Now it was that Grandma and Agnes were friends, and then it was when they were here. When Agnes was here.
Here comes the old bakery. And
And bakery still in business.
I know my bakery.
What's the story with the Hartman Bakery?
Oh, it's been a bakery for a very long time, probably since you were little kids. Take a right, please.
Maybe I should buy one donut just to
I think you should.
a bite of kolache or something.
Megs, what do you got there?
Dad, what did you want?
A bite of
Kolache? I don't even know what that is.
kolache.
Oh, this. Dark
We have
color?
kolaches.
Okay,
Long John's.
Now listen. This is
Here.
my elementary.
Listen up, guys.
This is my elementary school.
Mm.
This is McKinley School. As you can see, all the windows are covered up. I mean, those are all big windows. This was called the Little Gym, because that's what it was. It was the Little Gym. That's where we did our dancing. And the second floor had those big fire escapes, like you've seen on buildings, the big round tubes that came down from the second floor. Did you ever see those on a building?
Yeah, what were they? What? Those are
That's
really
a fire escape. Yeah, and so when we had a fire drill, the first person had to go, somebody had to go down and open up the outside, from the playground area. And then the first person down the fire escape slid down on a burlap bag to clean out the fire escape, and then everybody from upstairs had to slide down. And it was a big thing for girls in their dresses to be sliding down, and the boys watching.
Nah.
Skirts.
Oh my god.
But all the upstairs rooms went out those big tubes for fire escape. They didn't go down the steps. Wow. And that was a big deal. The school has just been reopened not too many years ago. It's the district offices, and now they have some alternative high school classes for students who can't cope with a regular high school.
Oh.
I just have such wonderful memories. I just can't tell you what a happy place this was. In fact, their janitor's name was Happy. We all called him Happy. Kind of a round face, kind of a little pudgy guy, just all.
It's way up north.
Yeah.
Bernstein's is right here. You just
Yeah,
pan
I'm
over.
looking for a parking spot.
They saved the spot for us.
There's one right there for you. So, can you set us up with Bernstein's?
Bernstein's has been an ice cream parlor forever. This is
And-
where we went for ice cream when we were little kids. we stopped her walking home from high school when we were high school kids.
When you weren't getting a ride home from some guy.
Yeah, and we brought you kids here when you were little kids.
I'm digging that cherry. Ooh, this thing is exciting. Oh my gosh. Chocolate stuff. I think so. This is so exciting. There? Yep.
So, is this still considered Old 141?
It's called Pumpkin R now.
But it's
But
the same
was
road?
It was the old, I mean, all the years until I went to the interstate, but this was Highway 141.
So, if you're going that way toward Manitowoc, if you just stayed on this road, you would basically go right by
All the grandpas and Leslie,
Yeah,
that was 141.
that's the same
right,
road.
Right in the
Okay.
front yard.
and that was basically the only road,
Right,
right?
right down there is where we used to make strawberries. Right, farm strawberries, farms.
Hey, is that Steve's cheese over here?
That's where it was.
Is it no longer there?
There is no real Steve's cheese. I mean, there's still cheese with a Steve's cheese. That's Denver. But they're actually, it's owned by somebody else.
Who's it owned by? Lax?
No, it's Italian.
Sargento?
We had a really late lunch, early
Right, there-
supper.
apparently
We had
there is
supper
no-
about 4 o'clock in Manitowoc at the courthouse pub.
There's another one of those bikes.
Megan, have you been able to work today? Grandpa's concerned about you.
Oh, yes, I am. Tell me working right
She's working in the back of the car.
Homemade push.
Is it open?
Nope.
5:30.
Closed an hour ago.
Too bad, too bad.
Of course they all.
now.